Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name's Bronte and I think we all knew this video was coming. Today, it's Friday the 25th of August, it's 10 o'clock in the morning right now, and I am just about to go through the Hobonichi Techo 2024 lineup. I have looked already this morning on my phone, but I've got my iPad here so we can look together. Sorry, it's on charge. I didn't realise it was off charge. I'm on 5%. But yeah, I'm really excited. I initially was not so into the previews that they were posting throughout the month, but now I've seen the full lineup. There's actually quite a few things that I want. So I thought we could look through together, and I'm going to start a favourites list. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to make a list in my common planner as well, just because I like to write things down, but I will favourite things on the website too. So yeah, let's go. I have a coffee here. It's pumpkin spice season in North America at the moment, and we don't have it here in the UK yet, so I've made my own little pumpkin spice coffee. So yeah, that's nice. And if you watched my video last week, you may know that I have had the flu. I'm still a bit croaky, so I really apologise for that. But I'm really excited about this video, so let's go. Okay, I will be getting either the cousin or the, I don't know how you say this, Hon, H-O-N. Yeah, I will be getting an A5 sized book. So let's have a look. I also really like one of the Weeks designs, which I was not planning on getting a Weeks, so let's see. Right, where are we going? I think I need to be on a different page. Let's have a look. I know, Techo, see the full lineup. Sorry guys, I'm just very excited. Okay, so I have the price here in British pounds instead of Japanese yen. I don't know if last year you could see the prices in pounds, but anyway, so these are all A6. Can I skip to, no, let's just, okay, I'm going to look through everything with you because some of you might be interested in the A6, and I have thoughts because some of these are really nice. Okay, so I think the A6 covers are better than the A5 ones. I think this cherry blossom is pretty because I like the brown inside. And what was the other one that I liked? I have navy, and I'm obviously, you know, I like that because I have it. And that's navy inside as well, which I like. And then this gingham, I love this, and it's also in A5, which I'm quite excited about. I think that's one of my potentials, but we'll come to that later. Okay, so I also really like the Yumi Kitagishi covers. I think these are really kind of amazing. Let's look at what color this is inside. Okay, so it's blue inside and with that little patch pocket. Okay, so this is really cute. When they announced this as part of the previews, I kind of thought that would be maybe on my list, but I worry I'd get bored of this pattern because it is quite jazzy. That's my word for it. It's quite in your face, but it's nice. It's very nice. Yeah, I think the colours are beautiful, and I really like the fact that it has this kind of like black background. So that's the Yumi Kitagishi. So what else did I like? I'm not a fan of quite a lot of these covers. I love the Tomotaro Makino. As you may know, I've had that Weeks. The Spring Start Tomotaro Makino Weeks, and I was really tempted by this cover when it came out this spring, and I'm really pleased to see that they have it again. I think that's really nice. I'm not so much a fan of the One Piece and like the Mother collaborations because that's not really my vibe, but I do this One Piece leather cover. Actually, let's have a look at this because I've seen the inside and it is really amazing. So it's like a tri-fold cover, and it's this lovely undyed leather, and then the inside has this amazing map, which I guess is from the show. And it has a quote too. What does it say? Sailing through the dangers of the thousand seas, shining happily like the sun. Oh my god, that's so cute. Yeah, I really like this. I think it's really interesting, but it's very expensive because it's leather, and because I'm not like a one piece fan. £125, that's for the A6 cover. I will mention to you guys as well that my budget is about £100. I'll add things to my favorites and I'll see how much that total is. But yeah, I don't want to spend like £200 because that's just too much money for me. I'd like this Pam cover. I think these are really nice. Oh, look at that's cute with the one of the bookmarks is like rickrack. The one is a zigzaggy. That's really cute. The thing I don't like about this is the silver. Yeah, I really like this green. I feel like this green is quite like a trendy green at the moment. But I just don't like the metallic, which is, yeah, that really puts me off. It's really nice to see they've brought their Have a Nice Day covers back. I have a Nice Day from 2023. What year are we even on? I will say that they do have this like elastic closure, but I've had to tuck mine into the back cover because my book has gotten so chunky that the elastic kind of like crushes the pages. So that's, I don't know, if you haven't had one of these covers before, that's something to consider if you like to bulk up your books. But I think the colors they've got this year are nice. So this is like, what do they call this? Mint candy. I mean, to me this is grey, but I think it's really nice with that navy blue. Yeah, and I would say that the material of these covers is very nice. It's very smooth. Yeah, I suppose it is like a pleather, like a faux leather, but I really don't like faux leather, but I think it feels so faux leather that it doesn't feel like it's trying to be leather, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, and then this cover is gorgeous. This is an all leather cover, but the color is absolutely gorgeous, really beautiful. They have this in A5 as well, and this really caught my eye too, but again, unfortunately, maybe the price point will mean that I won't be able to get this. It's like a pebbled leather too, so nice. Let's see what the price is. Oh, that's nice to have some information about like leather striations and things. That's nice. Okay, here, yeah, the cover in A5 is £105, which that's over my budget. We'll see. I did just get a little payout from YouTube, so thank you everybody for watching my videos because you've helped that. So that's going to go towards my Hobonichi stuff. I also have some money in my PayPal account from Patreon and some sales from my knitting patterns actually, so yeah. We shall see. I'll have to total up how much money I have. I just want to be honest with you guys about this because obviously I have this YouTube channel and I do, you know, I have these new things and I just got this new leather planner cover, but I don't earn very much money and I only have a finite amount of money I can spend on this hobby. I live in a very expensive city. London is really expensive. I think it's one of the most expensive cities in the world. And yeah, I just want to be honest. I do spend money on this hobby because I don't necessarily go out to eat, or I don't really drink actually, so I don't go out drinking with friends. That's just not really part of my life. So yeah, all of this is to say that I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that like I don't have tons of money to spend, and if you don't either, that's, you know, you do you. I think this is a difficult hobby to have, because in a way, because lots of people, people buy stuff all of the time. It's quite like a consumer based hobby. But yeah, I just want to be real and say I'm not going to be able to spend stacks of money on this year's planners. So I want to choose really carefully. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to really take my time and choose something that I know is exactly what I want. So yeah, sorry, that was a little rant, but let's keep going. Let's see. So these are still all A6. It's nice that they've brought back this one from the spring of this year. I think that's very pretty. The gentle stripe one, I think they had that last year, and I think that's nice as well. It's very simple, minimal. And and these as well, these handwrite covers. I like those, but I don't really like the idea of a zip cover. Okay. The 101 Dalmatians they've brought back. I wasn't a fan of that because I'm not really a Disney person. Okay, so now we're on to A5. Okay, so my choices are going to be the Japanese edition cousin. This is a potential, sorry, I should have said that. Potentially, I will be getting the Japanese edition cousin. I just don't really need the quotes, so I'm not going to get the English edition. How much is that? £34. Okay, so if I bought this in the UK, it would be like £55-60. So it's really worth getting it from Hobonichi. And obviously there is the shipping from Japan, but I don't know. I think if you're buying multiple items, the shipping outweighs the price of it in the UK, if that makes any sense. And you get the Hobonichi pen and stuff. Okay, so I was thinking about the cousin avec for next year, but I'm really put off by the cover colours. I don't mind the blue. I had the blue in 2022, but that yellow, really, I don't like it. So I think I'll get a full year book again. Okay, so the covers, I was excited to see, and I'm not into them. I like the outside of this brown. It's almost like a rusty orange, but I really don't like it with the blue. In theory, I like this color combination, but in practice, for this cover, I don't like it. I would maybe use it for knitting or something, stripes or something, but I don't like this color. This cover, sorry. I'm just not a fan. Okay, so the gingham I really like. I think this is really nice. I'm not so much a fan of the blue inside though. But if I get the cousin, I might get this cover. Because I do really like the black and white gingham. I think that's kind of timeless. And how much is this? Okay, so if I were to get it with the Japanese cousin and the cover is £67. So that's actually a good price, I think, because I reckon in the UK that set will be 80 at least. So that's good, and you get the bag and the pen with that purchase. Okay, let's go back and keep looking. Okay, so here is the A5 Yumi Kitagishi. It is really pretty. It does again have that blue inside, but I think this is a bit greener and I prefer this blue. Let's see the price of this one. New product information. Okay, so that's the same price, £67. I was assuming that cover would be more expensive because it's one of the artist collaborations. Okay, good to know. Wait, I forgot to add things to my favorites. Okay, I'm gonna favorite this, and then I'm gonna favorite the gingham. Okay, let's keep going. So I liked the Weeks cover by this artist, Hiroko Kubota, but I don't like this cover. I don't know, I feel it's a little childish and that's not the vibe. Although maybe that's the same with the Yumi Kitagishi, sorry. But somehow this one is a bit more like vintagey and like kitsch I don't know, this one appeals to me way more. Maybe it's the black. It makes it a bit more sophisticated. Okay, so then this one they've brought to A5. I worry about this getting dirty, but I suppose it may work with one of the cover on covers. I'm gonna see. They usually put information, please read before you buy. Let's see. Oh, cannot be used with cover on cover. Okay. So I really like this, but I think it would get dirty because it's kind of like a canvas cover by the looks of it. Oh, what a lovely quote. There isn't any grass without a name. Wow, I love that. I love the colours of the bookmarks. I love how minimal it is, but I really worry it would get dirty. And that book set looks like it would be similar price, around £65, let's say. Okay, let's keep going. We've got the One Piece things, and then the Mother. Okay, and then there is some of these like tweedy covers, really not my thing. Their colours are pretty, but I'm just not a fan of that tweedy look. I quite like this Liberty print one, but it's a bit too pink for me. It's a bit too feminine. And I wish that this was in the yellows that they had for the Weeks cover from last year. But yeah, again, it's too feminine. I'm not a fan of these either because, again, it's a bit feminine for me. Okay, so here is the Pam A5. So this one doesn't have metallic printing. Oh, no, it does, but it's on the back. Oh, and one of the pen loops is metallic. Okay, no, that puts me off. I don't know what it is about that. I'm just not a fan of that silver look. Okay, so here's this one. A friend of mine, well, we were discussing this cover, and she thought that she was worried that the colour would transfer because it's indigo, which is the same thing they used to dye denim. So yeah, it's basically a denim cover. I'm not sure about it. I don't know if the trifold is for me. Also, this is really expensive. Okay, and then they have a Nice Day, which is what I've got for this year in this new colour that they call Almond. I think that's very pretty. I think this is one for people who really love neutrals. Yeah, I think I would recommend this cover, but just be aware that you may not be able to use the elastic all year. It was fine at the beginning of the year, but now my cousin is very bulky because we're almost into September. I can't use it anymore. Okay, and then here is the leather one. Oh, it's so expensive. Okay, so this is price prohibitive for me. It's really beautiful. I really like that colour. What do they call it? Water green. Yeah, I would say it's kind of like sea foam. That's what I would have called this colour. How much is this with the book? Oh gosh, £189 for the cover and the cousin. Yeah, no way can I get that, but it's beautiful. I think that would be such a gorgeous investment one. Because it's leather, you'd be able to use it for like so many years if you didn't get bored of it. Okay, and then I liked the Mina Pahonen cats. I like it, but I don't love it. Oh, is it all leather inside? Okay, I don't like the fact that it's leather inside and not on the outside. What does it say? Oh, I don't know if it says if it's leather or not. Anyway, it looks like leather. Again, this one is quite pretty, but it's fine. Also, the Mina Pahonen covers are expensive. Oops. So I wouldn't be able to get one. I also really like this Mina Pahonen cover, and I know I just said that zip covers aren't really my thing, but I don't know. I think the Mina Pahonen butterfly with that textured fabric is really nice. Okay, so then this one is again from the Spring Start collection. I do like this. I think it reminds me of like Portuguese tiles, but again, it looks like it has leather accents, which I don't know. I'm sat here with this leather cover, but for some reason I don't want loads of leather. Okay, so now we're into the Hon. I'm going to call them Hon. If you know how to pronounce it, please correct me in the comments. Okay, so I was really excited to see that they were doing they've done more and different covers for this year. So these are A6. I'm going to go straight to the A5s. So I think that what I might end up getting is this one. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. So this is the same as my weeks, or not the same. I have the Tomitaro Makino weeks for 2023, and so this is Tomitaro Makino as well. The design kind of wraps around the back, so the back is white, and oh, I don't know, I just think the cover is so beautiful. I think they chose this design really nicely. Is it the same as the notebook? Hang on. Yes, oh my god, it is. So I have the notebook too, and I think this is gorgeous. So okay, that's good to know that it's the same as the notebook that I love. Yeah, I just think this is so nice. So the Hon is essentially the hardback version of a cousin. It has all of the same innards. So it has the weekly vertical and the daily pages, and it has a monthly calendar. Yeah, it has everything. The calendex, and the Hon also comes with a pencil board, which has a pen loop. And let's scroll down because I think the pencil board is translucent. Okay, where is it? Yeah, so it lays flat still. I don't know. I think it's really nice. Yes, it is. Like you can see they've kind of layered it over this navy cover. So yeah, it's like a transparent sort of pencil board, which I think is really nice because sometimes it bothers me that my navy pencil board, I can see it through the page, which is a very minor thing. But yeah, okay. So I'm really thinking that this might be the one. I'm going to favourite it. I've been forgetting to do that. Let's see how much it is. Okay, so the Japanese one is £42, and that includes a pencil board. And you get the bag and the pen. Okay, so that is definitely in my price range, which is fantastic. Let's keep going. So it's more expensive than the cousin, but how much was the cousin? 36. So it's actually not very much more expensive. It's essentially the cousin plus pencil board. Okay, so the bow and tie ones I love too. Apparently this one is because it's the year of the dragon, and it's called Tiny Dragons, and it's like little seahorses, which I think is really cute. I like it that it's navy as well. I wouldn't get this one, but it's very cute. And then what else? Oh, the cats. I really like the cats. I really like this green sort of, again, this is like, I would call this a sea foam that they've used as the kind of background. And I like that there's a ball of yarn as well because, you know, I also knit. So yeah, this is not for me for the Hon, but it's really nice that is an option. Oh, and then the paper series Hon. So this is what I would say, I think this must have the same sort of cardstock cover as the notebooks or the regular cousin. But it's got this like gingham texture to it, which I think this is also really nice. This is, again, one for those people who love minimal things. Yeah, I think it's really lovely. I imagine this maybe would be more, because it's called paper series, I feel like this would be more flexible than the other Hon books because, yeah, it's paper rather than a hardback. This would be more like the regular cousin, and the hardback will be more like the Weeks. So the Weeks is still like flexible, but yeah, it is a hardback compared to the others. Yeah, so that's beautiful. Okay, and now we're getting into the Weeks. I was not going to get a Weeks for this year, but the bow and tie, the cats, it's a Weeks cover. Okay, I'm not going to skip. So the colours I'm not so impressed with. The yellow, they change the name every year, but I feel like it's the same yellow, and I've had that 2 years in a row. So I do like the yellow. The blue is pretty, but it's not for me. The grey is nice, but I don't know why the foiling is in red. I don't like that. The navy blue is lovely. I think that's really classy. I like the panda, but it's a bit too cutesy. I wouldn't want that for a whole year. I like the Yumi Kitagishi. My mum really likes this too, actually. I've been trying to convince her to start using Hobonichi because my mum uses the kind of like A5 plus sized Moleskine weekly. She has quite big handwriting, so I think the Weeks would be too small for her. But she thought this was really cute. Oh, and it says, hope you have a wonderful day. That is very cute. I was wondering about getting her this for Christmas, but I'm not sure that would be a gift. That would be, I don't know if she'd use it. So, yeah. And then I like the Hiroko Kubota Weeks cover. I wished that they'd done the A5 covers like this because I think this is really pretty. It's just a bit more kind of moody. Oh, look at the back. Gosh, this is really nice actually. Wow. Okay, I really love that city scene on the back. I kind of wish that was the front. Well, anyway, that's really nice. I'm not going to favourite it because... Actually, no, I am. Well, I was going to say because I wasn't planning to get a Weeks, but here we are looking at the Weeks. Okay, so then there's a Tomotaro Makino Weeks, which, let's let it load. Oh, yeah, it's really nice again. And again, the cover kind of wraps around and then it's white. I think that's really beautiful, but again, I wasn't planning on getting a Weeks. But there's the bow and tie cats. This one really speaks to me. And look, they even photographed it with some yarn. It's like it was meant to be. I just really love the color combination, like that sea foam with these cats. It's so cute. Okay, so because I wasn't planning on getting a Weeks, this is maybe not what I should purchase. Let's have a look. £19. Okay, it's not very expensive. It's in my budget. It's within my budget. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so if I get a Weeks, I think I would want to use it as like a either like a gratitude log or oh, so cute. A gratitude log or like one memory a day, or I could use it as a reading log. So I could make use of a Weeks. So let's favorite it because I think that's very cute. This one is nice as well. I hadn't originally looked at this in my earlier this morning, but somebody I follow on Instagram pointed out that she really liked this one, and it is very nice. Oops. I really like the colours. They're very like soft. It's like almost like a grey blue with brown. I think that's pretty. But the cats really speak to me, and I know that it's a bit cutesy and maybe I would get bored of them, but I don't know. Let's keep going. Okay, and then they have the paper series. So they've done the smooth again, which I think those two colours are nice, but again, people had problems with those not laying flat, so I'm not sure how practical one of those is. And then they have that black gingham from the Hun as a Weeks. Maybe, if I was to get a Weeks, maybe that would be the one that I get. It's really nice, like so sophisticated. Okay, this is hard, guys. Okay, and then they have the paper series in that nice blue. My boyfriend likes that sort of blue. And then the leather ones. Oh, this olive green is so nice, but I wouldn't want to spend £35 on a Weeks because I'm not really supposed to be getting a Weeks because I was going to use the common planner instead of the Weeks. And then we're on to the Megas. I don't like the sneaker cover colours this year. I'm not such a fan of those. And then, yeah, these are the Megas. It's a shame that they don't do the like bow and tie covers and things in the Mega. Okay, and then these are Weeks covers, which I wouldn't get. They're expensive actually. £105 for the Liberty one. Wow. Okay, I didn't realise they were so expensive. Okay, and then these are the 5-year Techos, which I really like some of these covers, but I wouldn't like the I especially like this Mina Pahonen one, but a 5-year Techo, I don't feel like I need one. I do like the idea of one though. Okay, now we're on to the 2023 versions. So we've gone through everything. I'm going to go back to the top and then we're going to look at accessories. So I think where I'm going to look first is 2024 special items. So they have the guidebook, which is kind of expensive and it's only in Japanese, which is a shame. But it's really nice with this little felted bear. So cute. It's a proper book. I suppose it's probably talking about how the people who work at Hobonichi are like using their techos. I wish I could read it. It's very cute, but unfortunately I cannot read Japanese. I would love to learn it, but I think it's a very complicated language. Okay, and then we have the Panda pencil boards. Who's the artist? Jin Kitamura. Those are cute. But the pencil board I'm interested in is further down. Okay, so then there's Yumi Kitagishi papers, which I rather like the idea of. It's like a big notepad and it has this cute design at the bottom and it's a really affordable price. £6 and you get how many pages? 155, and it has that lovely cover. Okay, so the folders, I was really interested in the folders because I feel like this is a way of having that cute design without having a whole cover, if that makes sense. Oh, they're really nice and they're very affordable again. How much are these ones? £4. I think I should get them. I think I will maybe get the A5 set as well. So with the A6 you get 3, and I think I wanted the A6 just because then I can use them with my A5 and my B6. And I think I will get the A5 for my mum because I know that she really liked that design. Just as a little gift. They're only £6. Okay, and then I think this cover on cover is really interesting. What's it called? Familiar Sights. I think this is so sweet. It's got like these, it's like, I don't know, like everyday objects. And I really like that. I think that's really lovely. If I was gonna get one of the covers, I would maybe get this and a clear plastic one in case, I got a bit fed up of this. I could swap it out. Yeah, I think that's really nice. I'm actually considering getting one just in case I end up wanting to use one in future years to come, because I don't know if I'll keep having this. I have a navy A6 cover, as I mentioned earlier. I'm not going to favourite it because I definitely don't need one. Okay, and then we've got these Opanchu. I find these kind of creepy. Yeah, there's something about this that I don't like at all. So I'm going to scroll past him, or them. Okay, and then there's Tomotaro Makino pencil boards again. And they've added A5, so I want to pick up the A5 one. Even though if I get a Hon, it comes with a pencil board, I still want to have the Tomotaro Makino pencil board because I have the other 2 sizes. And I think it's really beautiful. I love how it's quite brown. And I like the green on the back, and I like the contrast of the green with this kind of burgundy colour. I think that that looks very nice. So that's going in the favourites. And it's, again, it's £6. It's not expensive. Okay. And then I like the Pam pyjamas, but whoa, expensive. I'm not going to buy pyjamas from Hobonichi. And then we've got one piece stuff. Oh, and then I was very excited to see that they're doing this clear cover for the Hon. Immediate favourite, because the Tomoritaro Makino one is quite pale in colour. And so it wouldn't get dirty. How much is the A5 one is £6. Great price again. Really glad that they're doing that. And then I think we're getting to the end. Yeah, okay. So let's go back to accessories and look at, what did I look at earlier? Let's look at pencil boards again, because I feel like there was maybe one that I was thinking about getting, another one. Oh, I like the Solita pencil board, but I don't love it. I preferred one that they had for another size, but it looks like they only have the A5 one now. I think I liked the A6 one. Okay, pencil boards. Cover on cover, let's just quickly look. Yeah, so they have that familiar sites cover, A6, A5 and Weeks. It is really nice. Hopefully they'll have it in years to come, and if I want to use a coloured, a colour Weeks or something, I might be able to pick one up next year maybe. Yeah, clear cover for the Hon. Oh, and then they have the stripes one again, which is nice. And I'm really pleased to see that they have the lights in the distance again, because I love mine. Here I have it on the yellow, like they've got it, and I think it's really beautiful. Again, this is nice. I could use that another year. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go to my favourites list. Right, so we have the clear cover for the Hon, pencil boards, these folders, those are all like affordable items. And then, oh my gosh, look, there's 3 Weeks here, and I said I wasn't going to get a Weeks, but here we are. There's this Hon, which I really love it. And then we have these 3 cousin covers. Okay, here's a thought. I'm thinking maybe what I will do is I will get the Hon, and I will get the gingham cover only. So the cover only is £33. And then I can use it or I cannot use it. And I can have it for future years to come, because I really like the black and white. And I think that would look nice with the Hon in that cover. Okay. So that, I've got a calculator, hang on a second. Okay, I'm here with my calculator, let's work it out. So cover only is £33, and then the Hon in Japanese edition is 42. Okay, so we're up to £75. And then let's add the folders, so £10 for the folders, £6 for a Hon cover, and then the pencil board is £6. Okay, so that's £97. And then that does not include a Weeks. So if I add the bow and tie Weeks, let's say, that's £116. That's not horrendously over my budget. I think last year I spent £100, which is why I wanted to have that similar budget this year. This also doesn't include shipping. Okay. Maybe I won't get a Weeks. Okay, if I don't get a Weeks, then that's £97 without shipping. It means I'll get the pen. And let's see. I don't think I get a pen if I buy only the cover. But I'm going to check. No, you don't get the store exclusives if you only get the cover. Okay. I wish they let you buy extra pens. Actually, because I didn't say actually, but I love the pen for this year. So if I find some like that are being resold in the UK, I might get some or a couple, because I'm writing with the one from last year in my common planner and I love it, and I actually just remembered that I can highlight it, which is very exciting. So I'm gonna do some highlighting later. I'm just weighing up whether I actually need the Tomotaro Makino pencil board. I know it's only £6, but I can get that in the UK if I change my mind, because it's not, you know, it's not like a cover, it's not a super expensive item. So then that would be like £91. Yeah, I'm gonna have a think about this, but I think I have kind of, you know, whittled down with this list of what I want. I do also want to bear in mind with the weeks that there will be a Hobonichi event happening in London on the 16th and the 17th of September. And I'm planning to go to that event with a friend. So if I regret not buying something here today, or, you know, on the 1st of September, I suspect my order will arrive before that event. So yeah, I can always maybe get a week's or a pencil board or, you know, things like that at that event. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so this is probably going to be a really long video. Yeah, okay. My phone is saying 45 minutes. I'm probably going to edit some stuff out, but yeah, this is going to be a long-winded video, but I hope you enjoyed this. I will make a list in my common planner, and then in a couple of weeks time I'm going to be doing a common planner update video, so you'll be able to see the list when I do that video, because I'm not going to write the list in this video now because I think it's going to be too long. But yeah, okay, thank you so much everybody. Happy Hobonichi Day. Let me know in the comments what you're planning on ordering, what's caught your eye. I'm really interested to see what other people are going to be getting, because I think this is, I don't know, I think there's, like, looking through this favorites list, there's a really lovely little aesthetic going on. And I have to say I've picked out quite similar colours, like there's quite a lot of black and neutral, and this kind of sea foam colour, which I really like. I'm a fan of this vibe. So let me know what your Hobonichi 2024 vibe is. I would love to know. Thank you so much if you watched the end, and I will see you next week for a recap of my cousin and my weeks/common planner for August. Okay, I will see you then. Thank you everybody. Bye.